die, wo ihn nicht gesehen haben, können ihn jetzt sehen. Also, wenn das Video vorbei ist, den sehen. Und ja, ich halte meine Fresse. Also, wir gucken jetzt TSM Vini 1x zu. Auch sehr guter Spieler.
See here in a second, quick little reset on the wall. He's looking for anybody that might be peeking, anybody that might be making a move, chances to take a shot. He does have a backup in terms of shield in there. Cowboy, the top right corner of your screen as well. Vinny, the stinks, still getting ticks. Sees the player potentially rotating out. Can he track that?
He's just, you know, see it. He's just getting rid of him.
He's chucking them away.
He's throwing them away so he can pick back up either the mini or the full.
Yep.
And looks like we'll decide to go for 5 minis in the slurp, which I think is the right play.
Yep.
Makes sense there. Get some damage down. If there's somehow a storm surge that comes in, that might be the difference between being above and below. I like the play. Say I like the play.
If it's going to happen for storm surge, it'll be at the end of this circle. You actually see that this is interesting because the way that we're watching these games, that marker right there, whichever person we pulled this from, that's them marking the edge of the next circle.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty interesting tip for anybody that's watching from home if you're trying to elevate your play. A lot of positioning knowledge will come from knowing when or when not you need to continue rotating in.
Yeah.
If you use the mini map to mark, just put the little marker down, the closest portion of the next safe zone. You know when you've made it in without having to check the mini map to see if you're past it or not. It's very, very, very important to know when you're safe and when you aren't.
Absolutely, in duos especially. Your duo's still alive, you're dead. You got to do things like that. Help, give them the best chance possible. Nico hits the ceiling above and actually drops a player right into his box. So basically gets a free elimination right there as the player was not expecting it. And with that, we'll actually move into our top 25. 3 more placement points earned, Shadow Bomb being used, and the quick movement up this slight little hill begins. As you see 72 hours on your screen, alive right now inside of a baller. He was in our top 10 earlier on, now no longer the case the last time we got a leaderboards update.
Blue T in here as well. We're going to jump in with Nico live. 4 eliminations, 137 builds, a really good loadout, and Loom not doing too well on the bottom there. There was an RPG, doesn't opt to pick it up. Could have potentially swapped out the AR or the TAC AR for that. Doesn't do so, though. No big deal. 19 points now. Catches a player inside the same box. Maybe one box over at this point with rotation. Moving forward. No time to waste here. You don't want to be stuck at the edge of the safe zone as a baller actually swings through and opens everything up. Nico forced to rebox very quickly, burning through the materials. Down to 32 metal. Keo from Cloud9. The very bottom of your screen.
Look at 72 hours on height right now.
Liquid 72 hours, top of the screen there. Cole as well. Blue T. Jojo.
Cole's breaking him out. Cole's doing everything he can to break him out. And 72 hours having to deal with that. He just wants to begin to fire down on everyone, but can't get a chance right now. Here's Kaizui. Again, one of the younger players on 100 Thieves. 78 total health, but a ton of ammo, so get some health back and maybe some mats. He's definitely can spray for days.
Kaizui, player rotating behind through the storm for just a second. One drops in, the heavy snipe does apply pressure. Kaizui goes down, it's Blue T from above. Oh my gosh, it looks like they traded inside the box, the trap and the shot. A quick swap there, both players going down at the same time. Meanwhile, all the way in the ultimate high ground for just a second there, we're the top 15, but 72 hours from Team Liquid still in it. Blasian goes down. Jojo still in this as well, 10-bit. Just inside with a barely alive baller as Nico, the forefront of the storm. He's got a baller in the box immediately next to. Wouldn't be surprised if there was pressure.
Yeah, I can tell. Whoa! All pulled into the rift. 3 of them.
3 players all the way in the sky. 9 remaining.
And they'll gladly float this one out. Look at all the destruction going on down low.
Just wait it out.
There goes 72 hours. Did get dropped on down.
It's like it went out 8th. Doesn't quite get the 7 points for a top 5. Shatang gonna drop past Deity with the ultimate high ground. Keo in the mid tarp. Pyrovoil flying all the way past. Got players still stuck in the bottom. Jojo with the ultimate low ground. Shatang finds Keo inside a box. Nico and Deity fighting for the ultimate high ground. Ranch forced down a little bit too. We're in the top 5. Placement points going out for everybody. 7 now.
Nico's so high up there right now.
In the sky.
Nico, the question is, does Nico have anything to wind up dropping down with? From our perspective, from what we can tell a spectator, no, but
That middle
with it
slot
going up
might
the
have
hill,
something.
with the going up the hill, should now be all right. But look at how weak all these players are down low. The Storm doing
Everyone's
so much
HP.
damage, and Nico more than happy to just keep building on up, keep playing this distance. Chatang gets 2, so winds up getting a lot of HP, but spraying, and it's all for naught. Nico just sits up there and basically idly wins that game. Pretty easy. When you got the high ground like that, building in brick, there's no chance of him getting shot down at all. And what I'm loving to see here, Ben, is this players doing a good job of calculating when they're on height, if they need to challenge or not. That's like 2 or 3 games in a row now where the person on height has just sat up there, let the Storm do the job, do its job, as long as you tag them once.
In the last 60 seconds,
Last 60
which is
seconds.
crazy.
Get a little tag on them, and then let the ultimate enemy, the zone, do its job for you. 1 hour and 15 minutes left in the queues until NA East solo qualifiers for the Fortnite World Cup Finals are over.
You're trying to get your 10 matches in. Now's the time to do it. 44 players left. Speaking of those 10 matches in this match, Attack AR, the blue combat shotgun, minis, shadow bombs, sitting on the edge of the zone. John, no need to apply too much pressure, doesn't have to move, just kind of wait it out. Take third-party shots, get those quick window edit resets and hold this one watching through on that ramp using the little holes in the brick structure underneath of his opponent. Gonna start making a move here. Goes for the window replace. It's the wall replace. It's not even challenged. Here we go. This player might not have audio. Yeah. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, that's just, again, when you're not just like in a 1-by-1, when there's more behind you, sometimes it can catch you off guard. As that's what happens right there. FaZe Dubs actually in this lobby, and
Didn't you say?
Said FaZe
you
Dubs.
Go on records as saying FaZe Dubs is the best solo player in the world
as of right now.
Interesting.
With technically with the placings we've got, there has been no person more consistent currently. What's he had, like first, third, sixth, second, or something?
Nope, no person more consistent. Okay, I have to ask. Have you not been watching Tim's stream? Consistently fall damage.
That is true. Consistently bad.
We're talking about consistency,
yeah.
Jack. Really, you're gonna?
Yep.
Sorry, Tim. I'm trying to defend you here, bud.
It's all right. I'm sure he's really upset right now with his hand tats.
Listen, he's tough, and you can't handle it.
I can't wait to see Tim this week. I'm going to give him a big hug.
Ray in the feed picking up an Elam. Flo taking one out as well in the top 35. Zycoma and Baldy right next to each other here. A little back and forth. You see them both actually facing each other. And just quick edit resets for transparency on the walls.
You're like, you good? You good?
You gonna move?
You good?
You gonna make a move? I'm just gonna wait. You gonna move? I'm not going yet. You going?
It's the game of chicken right now as Baldy keeps editing, looking for any opportunity to rain down fire from up above.
Who gives into the pressure first, right? And puts himself out in the open.
Wondering if the rift gets used here or Baldy just says.
He's high enough up, he doesn't necessarily have to, but I'm going to say because he's waiting here, I think you might be right. He's just looking back and taking shots, thinking, I'm just going to use the rift when it's time. There we go. There's a reason for it, too. One Elim looking for the second. Baldy, the storm right there, the swap, and falling down. I believe I heard it.
He rifted. He did. Here's Dubs. It doesn't get much easier than that. The player with 17 HP gets cut down, and Dubs will go follow this up right away. Look for any materials possible. This baller trying to snake them all.
Just a little bit.
There you go. Now Dubs has made it on and says, no. This is mine. This is mine. And whoa, 3 big shields, 6 minis.
Leute.
That's a yikes.
Jo, FaZe Dubs.
Remember, when you're in the shadow form, you cannot edit, you cannot make any plays like that. So Dubs gets trapped in there and takes 80
Ach du
damage
heilige
because of it.
Scheiße.
Very fast edits on the tunnel there, moving forward. Basically not letting go of the sprint the entire time. Look at these. Walling and editing a corner out every single layer. Burning through materials very quickly, but dude, a very stable base to make a move.
It just set in how insane the Battle of Regions is going to be.
Also FaZe Dubs gegen diesen Boblin oder kenn ich nicht.
Are going to be repping EU that I know all of Europe's going to get behind. You've got
Okay, FaZe nicht mal gegen den.
representing NA.
Mal gucken.
I mean, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous.
FaZe Dubs
The best players
hatten.
Yeah.
making their way to one stage.
Was denkt ihr, wird FaZe Dubs gewinnen?
I'm gonna have heart palpitations, Jack.
Bro, it's going to be one of the most insane events of all time. There's just no doubt in my mind about that. Deslov Shane being pressured now by Dubs. Dubs did get a solid shot downrange. Unfortunately, shotgun not reloaded, so we'll have to take a moment there to let that weapon reset. Now the zone going back the way it just came, so.
Plus 50 builds now. Dubs, 70 HP, has a chance, just kidding, 100 HP. A little misspeak there, 11 players left. Twinkie goes down, shots from above, another player. Title shot found outside of a window, looking through for a peek, potentially, doesn't quite get it. Shots in the back instead, a big trade out there. The legendary combat shotgun.
Oh, this movement is just
Forward.
dirty.
Looking for the shot, doesn't quite go for it. Chance just yet. Mustache from Tempo. In the feed, picking up another Elam. We're in the top 8 now. Dubs, quick edit. Takes out the top half, looking for shots through. A reset and a rotation. Dubs, so fast. So blindingly fast.
Yep.
You want to try and keep up with anybody.
Sticks from height again.
This is literally like you're setting the tempo right here.
Digga, kann
Should have enough
editen,
time to pop this big shit.
also
Likely distinct,
about
grenade
Wände und Pyramide alles.
top 5 is
Und
the last
dann
place
editiert sie die Wand und macht nochmal und nochmal und nochmal.
Dubs has made
Ist
it on
brutal.
into the top 5.
Das schaffe ich
Now up to 8 points.
in 9 Sekunden.
Still
Einer.
building out. Turret comes into play.
Ein von diesen,
For that
keine Ahnung was es
help
ist,
on the build so it doesn't
schaffe
get
ich
shot
in 9
down.
Sekunden. Alles klar.
no.
Und er schafft es
No
in
building was gonna
einer
land on,
Sekunde.
gets shot out. Trying to put pressure on. Gets one.
Mal gucken.
How about a second? Not gonna
Ah,
happen. Baldy
stabiler
wins that fight.
Samariter.
Challenge
Ah,
comes
wird
up the high
verlieren.
ground.
Komm,
Baldy
los.
so weak.
Er muss nur campen, dieser andere.
Howley make this happen. Baldy spraying.
Muss nur
frantically
campen.
Trying to get this player to fall on down. 4 HP. There's no way, right? I mean, there's no way, right?
There's always a way, Jack. Don't count him out just yet.
Baldy, one tick of the storm ends this game. The player was building momentum.
Ja, verloren.
There it is.
That's it right there.
John holds the high ground, the last second victory royale. He was
Okay.
one of the first players we jumped on board with in this
Ooh,
game.
lock it up.
Zion hat
Lock it
gewonnen.
up.
Yeah.
Sitting in the top of
Yeah.
the hill and ends up
Yeah.
paying off big.
Oh. Yeah. Nice job there by John.
Okay.
See we win that game. Victory Royale. Shout out to Baldy though. A good little performance at the end. Did what he could.
That last second drop though.
Wie das
He
aussieht.
had
Ach,
it all
Scheiße.
up until that moment. Ton of fall damage in the drop in. Could not quite find an elimination outside the storm.
Okay.
We're going backwards through a basketball.
Wow, that's fancy. Whoa. I just got the chills. There you go, production. That's my cue.
Da gucken wir jetzt
We gotta
so.
know our next game. 51 players in this
Ah,
line. We hop on
je,
in.
glaube ich. Ja,
The
echt krass.
northeast side of Mega Mall.
Ah, je,
50-50
den
zone,
kenn ich
and
jetzt
there's enough
nicht.
players left alive right now that Storm Surge is going to be an issue. Not for AJ though. 320 damage above. Sees a player through that pyramid edit. It's like they're going for the replace. He's just going to hold the turbo build above. Drops
Also
in,
Leute, ich mache
tries
das
to
jetzt
get
nicht
off guard.
eine
Fast
Stunde,
enough. The
sorry,
first
aber
time is fast
ich höre
enough. The
irgendwann
second
auf, wenn es
time,
mir,
Mauax
wenn ich
goes down.
irgendwie
Trap.
keinen Bock mehr habe.
AJ
Weil
inside
es
his
geht
own
noch eine
box.
Stunde.
Played there. 2 slurps, 6 minis.
Ich habe keinen Bock mehr.
Shields
Ja.
for days,
Ich will doch kein
movements for days,
1 Stunden
mats for
Video
days.
machen. Behindert.
AJ, these are the games that
Ihr habt auch keinen Bock, wenn
when
ich
you're set up,
1 Stunde lang,
you're in your
1
head
Stunde
going,
lang
I need to make this
ein
happen.
YouTube-Video
I gotta do
anguckst.
that.
Voll
And
behindert,
there's
ne?
no other way to put it. These are games that will either go the way you need them to go and be the things that push you towards being able to qualify,
Face
or
tilt.
don't go the way you
Mhm.
want them to go and legitimately tilt you for the rest of your day playing.
Face tilt.
Whoa. Speaking of tilt, face tilt now on your screen.
Okay.
It's pretty good, right? Okay, man, Jesus.
Er kann gut bauen. Sehr gut sogar.
Is that a good enough?
Ah, kritische Lage. Sehr kritisch.
Validated now, thank you.
Okay.
It makes a difference.
I'm out here for you, Jack.
I know. I know. Mini being popped.
150 now. No Elams yet this game. 28 points. No in the feed. Picking up Zine.
Mal gucken.
90 builds right now. And the ultimate weapon, the gray tactical
Camp.
shotgun.
Ja, wichtig auch, weil wir sind die übelsten Schwitzer sicher.
100% agree.
You said it's the best gun in the game, right?
It is the best, arguably, unequivocally, the best weapon. Tilt, pick it up. Elam on smoke Gabe there. Quick window edit resets, very common here. Position like this, you're basically smack dab middle of the safe zone. I don't know for sure if Tilt has any mobility
Mal
besides the
gucken.
shadow bomb, so I'd expect a door edit and push.
Face
soon.
tilted.
Feels like there's too much
Versuch
online,
Kill zu
too
schnappen.
close to the storm. We'll see. Maybe a launch pad. Yeah. He's gonna use it. It's gotta be soon. You don't want to wait too long with that.
This is where you're just like hoping someone like rips you to the sky out of nowhere or places a launch pad right next to you to let you have some sort of free movement.
middle on the middle of your screen for just a second. One of the common high placement players in solos.
He's already qualified.
Exactly.
And yesterday finished atop our leaderboard, right? His tilt right now is actually below the damage threshold.
His Tilt macht die Shadow.
And typically when Storm Surge pops up, it forces some people to play like maniacs. You gotta do something crazy to make sure you don't take this damage. Tilt running on through, still 43 below, has to be gonna put damage downrange. There's a nice little tag. Now above,
Bockt ein bisschen.
as more
Es
players
bockt schon
start
noch.
to drop.
Weil zum Beispiel mit Edit oder so.
Here on this rotation,
Oder mit dem Aim anzeigen. Also diesen Zielfelder anzeigen.
I mean, isn't that bad? But you think about it. Right now, you're 34, top 34. You want those placement points.
100%.
You've spent a lot of time in this game. You've got one elimination, and right now you're probably what, every bit of 15 minutes, 17 minutes into this game. If you don't get placement points out of this, if you don't get at least 5 to 7 points off this one, it can
Vielleicht
really
jetzt
come
schon
back
mal
to haunt you as this day goes on. Tilt gets
2
one,
Kills.
now 4 spots away from being in the top 25. Remember, 3 points earned if you make it there.
Now 3 players need to go down before we get placement. Very top of the zone, Corey. Rogue Shark vying for high ground. Looks like Shark gets the ultimate high with ease and does place a trap down just in case anybody tries to challenge. Man on the same box.
Rogue Shark kenne ich nicht. Siehst, habt ihr gesehen? Irgendwie diese Anzeige bockt nicht. Aber egal.
Shark can land even 1 or 2 solid hits. The combat shotgun, we've seen it be very lethal. Ranges like this, 18 points right now, and here we go, beaming player on the drop in. A lot of shield damage, finds Frost and Spy in the air. No fall damage taken, 190 total.
Okay. Da ist schon 3 Kills.
Another player.
Alter, diese Anzeige, aber egal. Hat schon mal viel Kills, eine entwendet schon mal. Spielt mit seinem High Ground. Er nutzt seinen High Ground.
You already mentioned it, 46 total builds left. How can Rogue Shark use them wisely? 15 players now remaining, so 2 more placement points earned for everyone that's still live in this lobby. Players continue to drop on out quick. Rogue Shark showing off just how good the combat shotgun is, whether players are flying from up above.
Wenn du hier einmal frei bist, bist du direkt tot. Also wenn du einfach nicht baust und einfach irgendwo rumstehst, bist du direkt tot. Hier musst du bauen. Diese Anzeige, AJ hat den High Ground. AJ hat den High Ground. Ah, ein Bildkampf, also ein Bauker. AJ hat den High Ground. Oh mein Gott. Also AJ hat den High Ground. Und Rogue Shark versucht wieder zu nehmen. Er will wieder den High Ground haben. Er hat ihn. Er hat es geschafft. Alles klar, geht es mal runter mit seiner Steinpistole. Ach du heilige Scheiße. Ich glaube, diese Steinpistole ist eine von der besten Waffen im Spiel. Ja, ich glaube die beste. Weil du kannst andere mit dem killen. Du kannst dich über Fallschaden retten. Du kannst andere von irgendwo wegschmeißen oder so. Ah, er hat gewonnen. Okay. Und tanzt noch. Okay, hat gewonnen. Gut gespielt. AJ seine Ede entwendet. Spaß. I know that. It's insane, I know. Was? Bruder, wo leben wir? 1890? Du hast immer noch Fukuhila. Spaß. Fukuhila für die Spaß. Ich bin so behindert. diese Anzeige. Ja, wird Spaß. Er pusht einfach alle Gegner. Er pusht einfach alle Gegner. Wie bei normales Solo mit so schlechten Spielern. Ich bin so müde am Nacken. MSF Clicks. I'm sorry, man. I don't can leasing Spaß. Bruh. Oh mein Gott, Edi genommen. Nimm seinen Baller, nimm seinen Baller. Why? Nimm doch die Baller, Alter. Hast umgeflitzt. Den Ball. Er kann die ganze Zeit jetzt so bleiben, wenn er so weitermacht. Alles. Ich glaube, MSF Clicks kann gewinnen. Ja, kann schon gewinnen. Ja, gönnt sicher. Er ist wohl gut. Alter. Er gönnt, ja. GG. Nico live, dann vor der Zurück, glaube ich. Zweite Mal. Alles klar. Super tightly packed tarp. You saw 25 players there in Circle 8. Circle 9, still 13 players left. He still has 97 builds. That's because his mentality is looking for the elims, picks up a number of jump pads, and refreshes on builds again. So keep an eye on the top left. 7 players left now, and he challenges into the high ground. All of a sudden, picks up this elim here, knocks the player out with the storm changeover, and top 5. Ja, gönnt. Er gönnt. Easy. Easy für ihn. Hä, aber das haben wir schon gesehen. Ah nein. Ich bin ja behindert, das haben wir schon gesehen. What the fuck? Spaß. Ich zeige dir nochmal, was so geil ist. Boah, ich schwöre, es ist ist unnormal gut. Running through the tarp, always looking for opportunities, looking to challenge, wanting to take the shots, and pressuring the rest of the lobby. Hey, you want to win the Fortnite World Cup? You have to be beating players like this. You have to beat the Dubses, the Clicks, the Vivids of the world in order to reicht. Clicks hat gewonnen. Was habe ich gesagt?
Man, after 6 games, 2 victorials, one of only 2 people in top 10 with 2. He's got himself that pretty hefty lead. I mean, don't forget, guys, it is top 6, so making their way into finals. This is the cutoff point right here.
Boah, ich face away. Oh mein Gott. Hat nicht, wenn ich jetzt bei Top 10 geschafft. Say something.
Like I said, it's the difference 26 to 25th. Popping a shadow buff, waiting a half second before you rotate.
Oh, actually, you know what I just thought about? This already qualified.
Yep,
you were gonna say,
bump one more down. It's all good.
Yeah, so
no worries, because at this point, really, like the one little spot with all of these guys.
Was haben die für Schuhe? Sorry, aber alles klar.
These are the moments that matter. This is where you will be able to cement yourself.
Fukuhila-Frisur und Weißschuh.
If you don't do it now, you won't be on that stage in New York City.
Oh mein Gott.
Your piece of the $30 million prize pool.
Alles klar.
Too bad we cannot compete for that prize pool.
Ja, halt deine Fresse, Mann. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite fam, thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. We are going to go to a break, so
Alles klar.
stretch your legs, find a snack, use the bathroom. Don't get too far, because in 5 minutes, we've got more action.
Ich rede jetzt nach. Ich bin dumm. Und er macht die Pose. Ich bums dir. Ich geb dir Faust.
You need to know about this block party, all right? This is your last opportunity to get them involved, to get them hyped. Zeke, everyone's gonna be there, all right? DJ Zeke's gonna be there. DJ Sundown's gonna be there. Everyone's gonna be there, all right? The people are waiting. All right. You know what, man? I'm DJ Zeke. I don't need no card. But what you need to do is buy your tickets to the block party. Tickets are only $35, Fortnite fam. Listen, all right? June 15th, 16th, at the LA Forum. Day 1, Creative Showdown. Listen, All right, Team Evolve built an incredible map. Spoiler alert, it's dope! Day 2, Celebrity Pro-Am. 50 pro gamers, 50 celebrities, all battling out for a $3 million charity prize pool. What more do you want? What more do you need? Fortnite fam, you need to be there, because we are ready to party with you.
Was macht er dort hinten? Ich verstehe nicht.
What's up, Fortnite fam?
Aber das muss ich mir jetzt kaufen, mit Spaß. Kaufen so eine Scheiße nicht, Alter. Guck lieber im Fernsehen oder so etwas. Komm, geht nicht live, ich bin's
Haven't had a
behindert.
chance to use the Shadow Bomb yet. It is a utility consumable that drops in stacks of 2.
Ja, reicht. Ja, Leute, das war's mit dem Video. Und ciao.